In this video, I'll show you how to take two files of locations and load them into Google Maps as two separate layers. First, if you go to Google and search for Google Maps, choose the new Google Maps. You'll see this screen. Click Try It Now. On the map, click Sign In and sign into Google. You'll see the search box with some recent searches. Click My Custom Maps. Click the Add Layer button and choose Upload if your file's on your hard drive or one of the Google Drive options if your file's on Drive. Locate and select the file to use. I'm choosing the stores.csv file from my hard drive. Once you've selected the file, Google shows you the list of fields in the file. All the fields will be imported. The first thing that you need to do is tell Google what fields to use to position the points on the map. This is where knowing your file contents comes into play. In this case, I have an x-coordinate, which is the longitude, and a y-coordinate, that is the latitude. If I did not have these coordinates, I could position the sites by address or zip code. As long as the field relates to a geographic location on the Earth's surface, Google will find it. I'll specify the x-coordinate as the longitude and the y-coordinate as the latitude. Next, I'll choose a column for the title of the markers, and I'll choose the name column. Once I click Finish, the file loads. This is a small file, so it's going to load very quickly. All of my locations appear. Right now, they are all displaying the same symbol, but I can really play a lot with the way they display. As an example, I can color them by data if I select Style by the data column. I'll choose the sales data value, and Google will make 3 categories and tell me how many stores fall into each category, and then I can change the color of any range that I want. You see, when I click on one of the ranges, I see the paint can come up next to the range, and then I can click the paint can and select a color. There are a few options in this dialog box that we haven't selected. We could also change the data range displayed. I could look at the data, or I could add labels to each icon. You can play with these all you want. What I want to do now is bring in another file of locations that will be another layer of information. So I will click Add Layer. I'll choose my file just as I did before. This one is addressfile2.csv, and it just has competitor information and addresses, so no coordinates this time. So we'll place these by address. And we'll choose the competitor column for the title of the markers. And they display. I want to change the style, though, so they are not shown in the legend as individual styles. I'll select Uniform Style and set all competitors to show in orange. When I click each one, I can see the data for it displayed on the map. I have a map that shows me stores colored by sales volume and the locations of my competitors. If I click Untitled Map, I can rename it and save it. And the next time I go to My Custom Maps in Google Maps, it will be saved with the name I gave it. That's it for uploading locations into Google Maps. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have some fun customizing your location maps.